93 Boxing, back with a quick video. Adrien Broner says, just check my record. I'm undefeated at 140 pounds. I've got almost all knockouts. Only a couple literally where people lasted. But everyone knows in a boxing game, once Adrien Broner is focused and I'm on track, nobody beats me. Only I beat myself. I'm tired of coming up short and selling myself short. He also goes on to say, I've gotten older, I've gotten more wiser, more mature. The next half of my career, I'm just focusing on doing everything the correct way. The first half, I tried to do things my way and it worked, but I could have done better. So I want to try doing everything correct. I'm going back to where I can focus on strictly boxing because I want this to be one of my best performances of my career. And like I said, man, I feel like my back is against the wall and it's time to fight out. Adrien Broner's statement. Now, this thing about his back against the wall, a fully focused Adrien Broner, no one beats him, only I beat myself. I've heard this before. I've really heard this before. I think we all have. And to a point, I feel like a lot of fans are like, whatever. Like, Adrien Broner saying the same shit that he did, and he still didn't perform the way he should have. He still didn't perform at his full potential. No one performs at their full potential, but people get close to it. Adrien Broner gets nowhere near it. I mean, he gets near it for like a few seconds of the round, but then he goes off. But see, I got a feeling. I know I said this a lot of times. I got a feeling that Adrien Broner might be very focused for this fight. And I personally think if he's as focused as he was in the Maidana, the late rounds of the Maidana fight, he can win the fight. Adrien Broner, I feel like, will be more focused in the fight. I feel like he's getting caught up in some stuff outside boxing, but those stuff is like stuff that happened in 2014. He's getting shot up. That's not really what he's being involved with necessarily, or at least not right now. Even if he was involved, it's probably early in his career, like 2014 or some shit. I personally think Adrien Broner is being a bit more focused. Adrien Broner is probably sticking it to a better shape. He's saying that 140 will probably be easier. Before, he used to say, I'm going to move up to 147 because 140 is getting too difficult and things like that. Or I'm paraphrasing basically, but that's kind of what he said. But now he's saying I'll definitely make one. He seems more confident in making 140. I feel like he's definitely going to take this fight seriously. It's a fight that he knows if he wins. Here's the thing: if Adrien Broner, any one of these guys wins, if Mikey Garcia wins, he's boxing's one of biggest he will become one of boxing's biggest superstars. I'm talking top 10, definitely, maybe even top 6, 5. I mean, in terms of name, revenue, I mean, he'll become a huge name. He's Mexican, right? And he beat a huge name in Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner is a huge name, to be honest. Adrien Broner is the type of fighter that boxing fans think they know him, but other people don't know him. But the other people think that those other people don't know him. So I personally used to think, right, I know about Adrien Broner, but my friends don't. But my friends used to think the same way. That they know about Adrien Broner, but I don't, or their other friends don't. But when we spoke to each other, it's like, oh shit, a lot of people know Adrien Broner more than we thought. People that don't even follow boxing like that. Adrien Broner will also become a huge superstar. He's a big superstar. He'll become a bigger name. He'll become a big attraction. Terence Crawford is the man at 147. And I think he beats Broner. But I do believe a fully focused Broner beats Terence Crawford, in all honesty. Maidana said Broner's the strongest guy he ever felt, and that was at 147. So that's saying something. I personally feel this fight will be a good fight. This fight may end up being the fight of the year. Both fighters, when they fight, with a few exceptions, such as Sean Porter, the Broner versus Sean Porter fight. Other than that, Broner is always an exciting fight. Mikey Garcia is an exciting fighter as well. They both punch. They both have skills. They both are not smart. They both are quite experienced. I mean, they have some decent. I mean, I don't know how experienced is Mikey Garcia. He's never really fought any top fighter. But Adrien Broner seems very focused. He's the more experienced guy out of here. He fought at a higher weight, so he's more acclimated, and yet he's faster. He's stronger. I don't know about punching power, but he's stronger physically in terms of just physical strength in general. He's faster. He has better timing. He overall has the better skills. But Mikey Garcia is more consistent. Mikey Garcia, he may hit harder. We don't know, because, I mean, Brandon Rios is saying that Mikey Garcia hits harder than Marcos Maidana. I personally think, so let's list down the advantages and disadvantages. Broner, he has speed. He has got quicker counters. He's sharper when he does throw hands. He can be very accurate at times. He's been acclimated to a higher weight. He has a better resume, which means more experience. He has a good chin. Adrien Broner has a good chin. You go up to Adrien Broner went up 2 weight divisions, right? And he fought Paulie Malignaggi. Then he fought Marcos Maidana. And he didn't get stopped. And Marcos Maidana's a puncher. So Adrien Broner, he does have a good chin. And I think physically he's very talented. The only problem with him is, and compared to Mikey Garcia will be more consistent. He always is more consistent. He might just have the power advantage. The way, I mean, it's hard for me to believe, but the way they're describing his power, it makes me seem like he might have a power advantage. Mikey Garcia is not as experienced, but he's smarter than what people think. He is apparently more skilled than the Marcos Maidana. If that's the case, I don't know how true all this stuff is, because at the same time, we've never seen Mikey Garcia against anyone of a higher level, so we can't really say that. And it's very hard for us to believe that Mikey Garcia, who's never faced a top fighter, would be as skilled as that, because part of having skills is experience. And for Mikey Garcia to hit harder than Marcos Maidana, and even some people apparently told Robert Garcia that Mikey Garcia hits harder than Canelo, I'm fairly sure they were going easy on sparring when Canelo was sparring that guy, whoever claimed it. But yeah, I'll give him the power advantage for now. He is more consistent. He does have good boxing ability. See, here's the thing. When I say boxing ability, understand what I'm talking about. Adrien Broner has boxing ability. He can outbox you when he throws hands, when he moves, when he dodges punches, when he does this and that. Mikey Garcia, on the other hand, he doesn't have the type of skills, the quick twitch counters, just a quick foot, quick hand speed. But the thing is, he uses his footwork more often than Adrien Broner. He uses his hands more often than Adrien Broner. He jabs more often than Adrien Broner. He uses head movement more often than Adrien Broner. The fact that he does things more consistently, more often. I mean, he has good skills. He has underrated skills. Plus, he does it way more often than Adrien Broner. It makes me think that Mikey Garcia would outscore Adrien Broner. But at the same time, Adrien Broner has more skills. It's kind of like Errol Spence was kind of outworking, landing more shots on Kell Brook. But Kell Brook does have more skills. It's kind of a weird one. Like, in that case, who would you give has the better boxing skills? You could say Kell Brook has the better boxing skills, but you could say Errol Spence is the better boxer because he's outworking Kell Brook, and even like not just outworking, but landing shots as well. It's not like just throwing hands and missing a bunch like some other fighters, like Sean Porter, especially back in the day. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. These are the advantages and disadvantages. I don't know who's going to win. This probably will be the fight of the year. It'll be more exciting than... This might end up being more exciting than Canelo Triple G. I'm willing to say that. I'm willing to say this will be more exciting than Canelo and Triple G. The exciting thing about Canelo and Triple G will be the fact that they're in the same ring. And we'll finally find out who's better. That's the exciting thing about it. In terms of action, in terms of how entertaining the actual fight is, I think Mikey Garcia versus Adrien Broner, or Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia, will be more entertaining fight. It's also a very meaningful. No, I mean it's a pretty meaningful fight. The most meaningful fight is the World Kovalev and especially Canelo and Triple G. But this is still a pretty meaningful fight. It's two top fighters fighting each other. One's moving up weight divisions, and the other one, we know he can beat many people, but we've yet to see. We've yet to see a focused Adrien Broner, a fully focused Adrien Broner. I think he will be focused this time. Let me know what you think. 93 Boxing, I'm out.